Hi guys, today we're going to be showing you how to make nehari. Over time the flavor of nehari has changed, but the recipe we're going to be giving you today is the old traditional recipe that we've been using in our house for generations and has been passed down from generation to generation. For this recipe we are going to need half a kilo of brisket meat, which is usually hard to get from the butchers because what they do is they put salt on it, but because we want it unsalted we've had to order it beforehand, and we also have one lamb shank which we've asked them to cut in half. The spices we're going to use is 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half an onion, 2 pieces of ginger, which are approximately 1 inch long, 1 whole garlic, 5 to 6 green chili, some fresh mint and fresh coriander, half a teaspoon of dried ginger powder, and 2 teaspoons of fennel seed. We also use kebab chini in this recipe, but we don't have any today. But if you can find some where you live, it's also a part of the recipe. The first thing we're going to do is grind the fennel seed. We're also going to grind the ginger and the garlic. We're going to add a little bit more than half a cup of oil, add the crushed ginger and garlic and the spices, the salt, the coriander, the chili, the turmeric, the fennel seed, and the dried ginger powder. And we're not going to cook it, we're just going to simmer it on a low heat. Once everything's been mixed, we're going to add the meat and mix it. We want the color to just change of the meat, then we're going to add 1 1/4 cup of water. We're adding more water than usual because we want the meat to be really well done. And a way to see this is that when you open up your pressure cooker again, the meat should fall apart when you touch it. So we're going to cook the meat on a high heat and dry all the water up until the oil has started to separate. Once the oil has separated and it's starting to stick to the bottom, you can add 1 cup of water. In a separate bowl we have mixed 1 1/2 tablespoon of flour. It's just plain flour that we're using in half a cup of water, and we're going to add that slowly to our nehari. We're not going to add all of it at once because it might become too thick, so we're going to add it in little bits and look at the thickness, and if it's not thick enough you can add more. If you think the consistency is okay, then don't add any more flour. We're also going to add a little bit of lemon to our nehari, and as you can see our nehari is now ready. It's now time to do our tadka. A tadka is basically frying onion until they're a dark brown color and adding the oil from the tadka to the nehari. As you can see our nehari is now done, so we're going to plate it out. We're going to add some freshly cut mint and coriander, some ginger, and some freshly cut red chili. You can also add a little bit of lemon juice if you like, but our dish is now ready. We hope you like it. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Good luck.